suddenly moved.
Don't put that.
Right. Hi.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Why are they scared of her?
Sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah?
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Same team.
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
Who are these others so...
Don't...
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
Don't aggravate me, sir.
Oh, okay.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Why?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again? I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Just gave me the look, I will kill you. Death look. Did he go?
Damnation, I broke it. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Shit. Horrible graffiti. I can't even fucking read it. Ah, you want to talk?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I'd never have done this.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
You do have a note.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Yeah. And I'm used to you drunks walking around with us.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Okay.
Why, you can tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Well, that piece of information's gonna help me a lot.
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
Yes, I did, very much. You two are the highlight of my day.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
Okay, so now I need something to drink for these two. Or maybe just talk to her.
You can't understand.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on.
Hey.
You again.
Already heard that, so...
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Oh, and force mage. Well,
Do it again.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
what would have killed him?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
I will do, thank you. What a nice guy. Alright, where have we got to go here? Hello?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
See ya.
I shall take my leave.
Oh, nice car. Find hidden item.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Multiple ways.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Or maybe it isn't.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
There's something here, something mysterious nearby.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Just gonna hook it up. I love this game so much. This sorts of game makes me so...
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
If. Oh, there's there's a piece I'm missing. There's a piece I'm fucking missing. Okay, is it in here? No. Aha! There we go.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Oh, that's right, it actually... Oh, that's actually really cool. I like that. Like, it actually will burn. Okay, turn that off then. Don't want to burn me fingers. Burn. Burn.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Alright, can I actually push the button, or are you just gonna do it manually? No, he's just gonna do it manually, that's fine. That's fine with me. It's fine with me. I don't like what's down there. I don't like the look of that. I don't like it. Why did I turn that on? Something tells me this is not a good idea. Something tells me... Yeah! Okay, we can't stay in here for... Oh, shit. Okay, I'm getting out, Alright, I need a mask.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
Can I pick that up? He automatically just did that. Please nothing come out and jump out at me. I don't like this. No. I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here, I don't wanna be here, no. I'm getting out, fuck. No, I'm getting out of the water, I'm getting out of the fucking water. Go, you stupid bastard, go. Let's go, look what's over here. Nothing? Okay, great. Okay, great. Why'd you do this? Why'd you do this? Why would you just keep going? Why would you? I don't know why I have to keep going. I was having a lovely time having a conversation about not having a fist fight with you. Now I'm scared of anything in this cave touching me. Don't touch me. Nothing touch me. Oh, fuck, none of you. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna turn it up.
This is primitive.
Okay, great. Primitive shit on the walls. That's great. That's fucking wonderful. Yay. Fucking wonderful. That's great. I could have lived without that. Could have really lived without it. Could have really fucking lived without it. Pretty much, yeah. Could have lived without it. Fuck me. Fuck. Take the wind out of my goddamn lungs.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
It smells. They did, so it smells. Down. Ow. Oh, we're doing the invest. Okay, whoa. We're doing an investigational thing. That's cool.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Before. No, after. I don't know yet. Let's find out.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
What is a picture? Emily's wife.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Did someone love her that much to keep it?
It smells as bad as it looks.
Oof. Someone's been living in here.
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins' death.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! The Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
It's clear that you knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up bad memories.
I can still see the poor child lying burned on the floor of their drawing room. We had to tear him off. The marks must still be there. They're in my mind anyway.
It's horrendous. I'm going to need your experience to bring him justice, Officer Bradley. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
I didn't have to give them the arrow.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile.
Fatter than him.
You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
You told me to fuck off.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Of the entering the bar, but who gives a shit? It's how I'm gonna play this. Whether I get a bad ending, good ending, we'll find out. I'm going in blind, by the way. He's got scars like he's the Joker. Maybe the Joker gave her vision. Someone's heavily breathing in the bushes. I don't like that. I don't like it at all.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
It's the scariest fucking building I've seen in a long time.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Yeah. I thought the mansion burned in the fire.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Anything I should be aware of? This place is falling into...
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Oh, you're itching to just run. You know the place very well?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Yeah, that'd be rude. Jeez.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Let's not waste any more time.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Makes sense.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.